Hello, hello. Hello. Welcome. We are back. Whiskey Cactus here. Back with some more Tales of Arise. We are in the thick of it, man. Last time, we fought Dohalim. Dohalim went kind of nuts when he realized what was going on. And what was going on, of course, was bad stuff. Bad stuff was going on. I think what we need to do, though, is we need to explore in here. There's a few rooms that we need to explore. So we scooped up Kisara. She's on our team now.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over
indeed.
there.
We scooped up Kisara. I don't remember if we've been everywhere in here. Oh, well, I mean, I know we haven't been everywhere in here, but I don't think we went this way. It's kind of what I'm going for. I think we gotta fight these guys. So yeah, so basically, Miguel did his whole self-sacrifice thing in order to prove to Dohalim that, stuff was happening. And that things are really bad, actually, despite not realizing that. So, and Dohalim couldn't take that, because as we saw before, Dohalim has kind of a thing. Some trauma around people dying. And so we had to fight him. And now he's... I don't remember where he is, actually. Not totally sure where he is. I think we kind of lost track of him. He was where we left him, I believe. And, so that's cool. So we got that going. And then... alright, cool. Damn it. Yeah, and then so we found out that Kelzelik is actually behind everything. all the shitty stuff going on here behind the scenes that Dohalim wasn't aware of. It's all Kelzelik. At least we assume it's all Kelzelik. That's what we've been led to believe. And it seems believable, I think. That's money. That is just money. Hello, what is this? Hastily scrawled note. Commerce with Mahag-Sar grows more inscrutable by the day. We send vast quantities of resources, but only receive a pittance of dodgy goods in return. Is his lordship aware of this?
So what is Mahag-Sar exactly?
Sounds like Indian food.
Realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Sar is Indian food, I think, right? Pretty sure I had lamb sar the other day. What do we got here? It's a section of books on etiquette. Well, we got the key. We got the key. I don't remember where we have to go to put the key in, though. Is that the Lord's Chambers? Or was that to a different door? Let me actually check. Let's just check. What did we get? Treasure key. Oh, it's the treasure key. It's the Treasury. Alright, so let's go to the Treasury. The Treasury will probably have something useful. Let's fight these guys as we go. We'll fight these guys. Yeah, so it seems like Dohalim actually isn't the bad guy. Seems like he's just somebody who has shit going on and wanted to make people, like, not suffer so that he didn't have to hear them suffering, basically. That was his whole thing. And you know what? I guess as long as people aren't suffering, I'm not gonna really mind too much why. But, some of the other Renans in his inner circle are not on board with that and see this as an opportunity to usurp.
With this, I can become even
Alright, I'm not sure why Rinwell is so much more underleveled. She's like half a level behind everybody. I don't really know why that happened. But it happened, and that's kind of annoying. But we'll get her there, I guess. So we have the key to the Treasury. Let's go on in. See what's in here. Oh, whole bunch of dudes. That's what's in here. A whole bunch of dudes. There we go, Rinwell. And then Law can come here and punch that guy, and now he's broken, and that's great, and we can beat on him. while he's broken. Yahoo. Using up quite a bit of CD, but I don't think that's going to be enough. I'm not too worried. Also, I think... Do we have... Oh, we have the Alexandrite. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I would say we probably should swap to the opals. What do we got? Move speed, resistance, rare drop rate. Let's go with that one. You should get AG recovery speed. No, AG recovery speed I want, actually. You get resistance up, that's fine. You can get penetration, no, paralysis resistance, and then Kisara should get penetration. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, so we're going to resist Earth now, so that those Earth attacks are going to be a lot less damaging. I don't think they were super damaging to begin with, but, you know, just in case.
Consider yourself finished. Now.
Break you out of that spell. That's good. Smack you with a nice break move. There we go. Wahoo.
Say no more. My turn.
Bam. Nice. Alright, what do we get? We get 2 treasure chests over here. We have an elixir. I will take that. Hell yeah. We also have a cocktail dress. That sounds like equipment for probably Shion. Yeah. Good stuff. Got something over here. A lot of treasures. Alright, well, that's fine. I would like a key or something somewhere. Oh, there's something right here. What do we got? Must represent a previous lord. Alright. That's it? That's just treasures? Okay, well, I mean, it's the treasury. I guess that's fine. I was hoping in there would be the key to the thing, but no, guess not. Alright, well. Now what? Was there a place we didn't go? What's this? It's locked. Alright. Something over here? The noble room. Did we go to the noble room? I think we did. It's locked. We didn't. Okay. How about up the middle? Is there a room up the middle we didn't go to? Let's fight these guys. Maybe we have to deal with them first. See how that goes. Ow, stop hitting me. It's mean. You really insist on just hitting me. I don't appreciate you.
Can you take care of them?
Come on. There we go. There we go.
It's almost too strong.
Boost break you to death. There we go. Did the thing. Alright, so let's check the office. See if there's anything in here. I feel like we have not gone in here. I don't remember if we did this last time or not, but I feel like we probably... Oh, hi. Okay, yeah, we didn't. We clearly didn't. They're gonna guess mad. Oh, they're using Grave. That's not great. Don't use Grave. Ow. Break both of these guys. Real good. Go on, try to cast Grave again. I dare you. Rinwell's ready this time. Rinwell is ready for you.
I'll stop your movement, and I'll stop your life. Make it ready.
Commander of Heaven.
Nice. Super nice. There's a key.
Everyone hanging in there?
Got the noble room key. That's what I was kind of hoping for.
The noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
Orange
The
gel,
room at the
yes,
northern end of
please,
this
and
floor.
thank you.
Maybe the
I am
release
running low on
mechanism
those. I will take as many of them as you want to give me for free. Man, they are so expensive. Alright, I think we're good in here. So now we have the key to the noble room. Which is very helpful. Very, very helpful. Have we been in the dining hall? Let me just check. Not 100% sure. If there's anything to find in here, I'd like to get it. I feel like we have probably been in here already. Yeah, I think we did. Okay. So that's fine. Let's go to the noble room, which has now got people guarding it. Just in case you didn't think that's where you were supposed to go, well, now we fucking know this is where you're supposed to go. These guys were not here 2 minutes ago. Get out of here, my dude.
Say no more. Be my guest. We're not finished.
Smack him. That didn't break. He didn't break. What the fuck, man? It's supposed to break. Now it break. There we go.
Commander of Heaven.
Good shit. In we go. Use the noble room key, abso-fucking-lutely.
We're all...
People aren't supposed to be here. Well, alright. I guess we're gonna fight these guys. Hello. Just fighting Renans. I feel like that's a lot of what this game is. Fighting Renans. Just keep fighting the Renans, man. That's... Eventually we'll win. I think we're gonna kill every last one of them. Bop. Got him. There we go. Keep the combos going. Got him. Nice. Looks like there's nothing to find here. Guess it makes us a bust. Got any other ideas? If it's not in his office, I'd check the barracks or maybe even the meeting room. Okay. For real?
There are enemy forces here too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
Got some saffron, though. That was worth it. Elemental defense. Who needs some elemental defense? I need some elemental defense. I sure do. Alright. So, you said what? The meeting room? And the barracks. Alright, well, we've been to the barracks. I guess we could try again. Alright, fine. Kinda asked for that, didn't I? I mean, it's not gonna hurt to get more experience.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. Come on, dude. Stop being in the air. Stop. Stop that. Stop being in the air.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Okay.
Don't get complacent.
Oh, I'm not complacent. You're complacent. You're very complacent, Kisara. Didn't even know what was all going on. Alright, well, we've been in here. This is the barracks, and there's nothing... Oh. My comrades, once you occupy the palace, engage the barriers post-haste. You know which room to leave the release mechanism in. Turn the key to the room, the specified cabinet.
Look, another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be
Ah,
a key
we already
inside a
went
cabinet
to the meeting room and found what we needed to find there. That's the takeaway.
Great. Let's
So now we can go back to the office and
see
get
if we
the key.
can find it.
Alright. Back to the office we go. And I bet you there's gonna be new people in here to fight. Am I right? No? It's in one of the cabinets. There it is. There we go. Lord's quarters key.
Even if Danans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still...
Are you really gonna both sides 300 years of
Now we have to fight some
subjugation,
of those same Renans inside
Kisara?
the palace.
Don't forget.
That's
we're
what you're
here
gonna
fighting
do?
to keep what
You're
makes
gonna
this
do
realm
that
so
right now?
special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
Get lost! Here I come! Engaging! I'm going in! You got spirit!
Take that. And that and that.
Too strong! Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! Do it! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Nice.
Here, let me help! Here I come! Lightning all raging! You don't get my dragon swarm!
Sorry, just add to that combo. Come on, no! Ah. That was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate.
This ends now! Consider yourself finished!
Got him. Got him. In we go.
Barely a blip on our radar.
So we have the release mechanism in here, and that should let us into the final room. Although we still have the whole downstairs. Maybe that's not part of the dungeon. I think that's the... No, that's the release mechanism. Hold on. What do we got? We have an eclectic mix of books. Joys of music, concerto pieces for the quartets. Oh. Okay, hold on. Unfamiliar instruments. You can't touch them. Alright, well, I wasn't trying to touch them. Jeez. Alright. Release the mechanism. There we go. Door is unlocked. Infiltrate the Lord's chamber. Well, we're gonna save first. So I have a feeling we're going to have a boss fight. But as I said before, I don't think Kelzelik looks like somebody who really,
personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
doesn't really seem like a character model that would fight us.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
So, what's going on with that? Well, it doesn't much matter now, does it? 'Cause here we go. Into the room.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning
Indeed.
at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly
So I'm saying he
skilled
doesn't
with
look
any
like somebody who's
weapons
gonna
either.
fight us.
However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from
Uh-huh.
time to time.
What?
Yeah,
kind
what
of
kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort
Great.
of Zoogle.
An invisible
Great.
Zoogle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Yeah, that'd be ideal. I would prefer not to have my throat ripped out. That'd be great. Well, there's Kelzelik.
Well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor, I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this.
Uh-huh.
Kelzelik.
Surprise.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true
Uh-huh.
colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of the realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the
We
rest of us?
don't care.
Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being damned
Right,
for a
got
day.
him.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state. A realm where Danans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor?
Got him.
Miguel. My brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for
Hell
it!
yeah. We gonna just kick the shit out of this pipsqueak? Nah. No, look, it's an invisible Zoogle. Surprise. Who could have seen that coming? Oh, he's not as invisible anymore. But he sure looked like he was charging. Well, here we go. We've got a Veno Flash.
My brother's
Alright, so first off, I want to target this.
Have you no shame?
Alright, so he's gonna
Careful!
do stuff. He's gonna roar. Yeah. Let's break him. Very good. What is he? What? He does not have a type. Alright, so he's not weak against any particular element. Alright, well. I don't know if he casts magic, so I'll just have Rin Lotus bop him for combos. Oh, he does poison, that's right. He does poison shit. Sara is kinda dying. She is in fact dead. Shion, I'm gonna need you to take care of things.
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Now you see what I can do.
Yeah, please bring her back from Death's Abyss, that'd be great. Great. Ugh. Break that core, man. Come on. Boost breaks are great. Take boost breaks. Break the core, though. Core break would be even better. Come on, I've been, like, hammering it. Fine. So Kisara is good. She needs... There we go. Alright, so she is now ready for boosting. That's good. I want her to be available for boosting, because when this guy charges, I'm going to need her to handle that. What you doing, dude? Almost dead. That's not great. You gonna charge? I know he charges, I just don't. Just doesn't seem to want to do it. I guess it's fine for me. He doesn't charge. I'm okay with that. But I'm pretty sure that's like his whole thing, is that he charges. Use Kisara to block him. Alright, there we go. What are you doing, dude? Yeah, she's an overlimit. She's gonna die. She's not healthy. She isn't good. There she go. Okay, there we go. Alright, Shion. Alright. Go for it. Do the Mystic Art. Nice extra damage and some good damage. Some real good damage. We're almost halfway through. Haven't pretty decent time of it so far. Certainly easier than Dohalim, that's for damn sure. Dohalim was a fucking nightmare. It's nice to have a much more manageable boss fight here. Alright, I want to get around and hit that weak spot. I'm not sure when he plans to charge. There we go, core break. Oh, he's got buddies. So he's gonna do that shit. So we'll focus on the buddies while he's being nice and good. I bet now he charges. Watch him start charging now. There he goes, there he goes. There we go. Got him. That worked out. Kind of surprised. Because when they're blue, it's hard to get a boost break on. So you gotta time it where they're not blue, and that worked out. Come on, come on, come on. No, fuck.
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Alright, Rinwell's dead. Shion's about to die. That's not good. Alright, I would like for Shion to take one of my 13 peach gels. That would be great. Break these pieces. You are a very pain in the ass. Let's use an orange gel. I don't want to use an orange gel, but I feel like we fucking need one. Oh, we were targeting the B. God damn it. That sucks. That was unfortunate. Alright, let's get rid of this other B. Or you know what? Let's not bother to get rid of the B. I don't really care. Try to get... No, I just got stalagmited. Damn it. I didn't think he was using magic. He wasn't using magic at all. Alright, we're gonna have to use another orange gel, unfortunately. Sucks, but... really sucks. Hate wasting all these... That's not a waste, obviously, but... Damn it. Use a life... Ugh, fuck. Use a life bottle. Let's just take this guy out. Come on. Go down. Wail on this. Wail on this weak spot. Good thing is if he charges again, Shion's down. Alright, well, we can't resurrect anybody without Shion, so we need a life bottle on that. Break the core. Fuck. Damn it. Alright. There we go. That's what we needed.
High praise coming from you.
Break the core, man. We're so close. Break the core. There we go. Alright. Rinwell's dead. Well, that's alright. We'll bring her back when we really hoping we can just handle this. And I bring back Rinwell when it's time to do the... It's time to do the thing. Alright, it's gonna be tough to stop right now. Yeah. Not falling for that again. There we go. The trick, like one zesty thing you can try to do is to put yourself, to deliberately put yourself in harm's way, just to try to get the The dodge counter-strike.
No! Scarlet Inferno!
Come on.
Take this! Dragon Form! Ignite!
That's it!
Severing Wind!
Tiger Blade!
Mirage! You're mine!
That's it! Make it rain!
Rinwell, and she's back.
Hammer!
And there he goes.
You filthy slaves are
We are we?
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
And there he is. Hello there, Dohalim.
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahak-Sar, perhaps?
Perhaps.
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough, and you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Elder
Ooh.
Menencia. Go to Mahak-Sar, Ganeth Horrors, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Well, look at that. Well, look at that.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after
Wow.
everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Well, look at that.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Seems like.
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Well.
Where
yeah,
are you
what,
going?
What?
To put an end to the crown
Mhm.
contest. So long
You
as
know
its
who else wants to
madness
put an end to the
persists,
crown contest?
peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegus and the entire
Indeed.
Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path.
I mean,
but that doesn't make
you
it
could
any
go
less
on your
difficult.
own, or
Why not walk that road with us?
why not?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to
Hell,
accept.
there we go, huh? Looks
take
like
that
we
as a
snagged
yes.
ourselves a 6th party member.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her
Or-
anywhere.
Well,
Maybe she just needed some time alone.
where'd Kisara
Lots
go?
happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
We befriended Dohalim. Kisara has left the party. We got the Master Core of Earth. That is 3 Master Cores down. We also got a cheese fondue recipe. It's pretty cool. Alright.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Alright, is there anything worth finding up here? Probably not. So let's go ahead and pop this, this skit.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
Well, there we go. Alright, so we have Dohalim now in the party. So let's go ahead and add him. Let's toss him on into the party. So Dohalim is, I believe, also a healer? Yeah, he's got heal. So now we have 2 healers. Which you know, if you know, you know. If you're familiar at all with the way Whiskey Cactus likes to play these Tales games. Having multiple healers is one of my favorite things. Overlimit extension, easier overlimit. That's not a bad idea. Increased ailment rate. Kind of don't care about that. Increased midair damage. I kind of like that idea. Are there any of these that I can finish off, though? No, actually, there aren't. Because we can get completion bonuses. But let me snag spread. And we can do mid-air evasion, I guess. Or we can try to save up for faster AG recovery. Let's do that. What do you want, Rinwell? You want concentrate, I guess. No, I want strength and magic charge. That's what I want. You. Negative get resurrection. Hell yes. Negative gate. I'll take that also. Increase boost strike damage. Sounds pretty decent. You know what? We can grab this and get our defense plus 10 boost. Air pressure. That reminds me of Jade. Increase down damage. What do we got over here? Lionheart. Catapult. Easier perfect evading guarding. Let's get catapult. Let's get easier perfect evading guarding. Let's do that. Cool. So if we can get through the training grounds with everybody. That'd be super cool. I don't think we're ready for that yet, though, because I think the training grounds is like level 30, and I'm level 23, so we'll come back to the training grounds a little bit later. But we need to find Kisara, if we can. I also want to explore the downstairs, which we didn't get to do before. Would like to explore the downstairs area. So I think there's a side quest or two we can scoop up. Let's go on in here. Alright. We've got some rooms over here. We've got a kitchen. We've got a kitchen. And there seems to be an owl in here.
Your friends, Hoodle?
Got a lemon. That tomato. There's an owl with a crown on his head. Hoo-hoo. We got a crown and another owl. So that will strengthen Rinwell. We now have 20 owls, which is pretty cool. That's a lot. I don't remember how many there are. I think it's like 38 or something. Cool beans. We should have all, if not almost all, of the owls in Elda Menancia. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to pick up here, because we didn't explore this downstairs area at all, because I think we said we'll have time to do it later. And that's now. So there we have it. The time is now. Alright. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's see what rooms are over here. Hello, dude. Storeroom. Oh, there's gotta be stuff to scoop up in the storeroom. Storerooms are the best. Should be all kinds of stuff. Treasure chest. What do we got in here? Heavy treat. Hell yeah. That is a hell of a good item. I would like some more orange gels, but I will take treats if you want to give them to me. That is full party healing. What do we got now? What do we got now? Money. Alright. What's this? Take. That's great. What is this? Happy bottle. Alright. Those... I feel like I could just sell those, honestly. They're... Happy bottles, I think, increase my ability to get enemy drops, which is fine, but totally unnecessary. Totally not something I care about with any... got an egg. Anything else around here? No, I kind of just blew through there. Is there anything? Nope. Anything else around here? Nope. Anything over here? Any pickups? No pickups. Yes, pickups. There's something. Boom. Apple. Eh. Alright, the library. This is something that we want to go into. Pretty sure there's at least one side quest in here, and I think there might be some stuff to find. Yeah, we got something right here. What is this? Renin literature. It's all written in Danon. Okay, well that doesn't... I thought... I can't read it. Can I not read it? Illustrated Guide to Zoogles Raising and Breeding. Okay. You know, in other games, they let you actually read the books on Danon Customs, and you can get some lore in the library. Jokes unfit for a dinner party. Even Renins enjoy their share of lowbrow humor. Well, duh. Poop jokes are universal. They transcend culture. Alright, well, what do we got over here? Practical Astral Arts, Theories and Applications. Chronology of the Crown Contest. Feels like a good book to read. Swordsmanship book with slash cover. What we got here? Introduction to Government of Lenegus. See, this would have been a really good spot to sneak in Mad Screams of Love. One of the books on this bookshelf should have been Mad Screams of Love, and it kills me that they wasted that opportunity. They really went, like, light on Tales references in this game. Post-game notwithstanding. Post-game notwithstanding. We'll get to that when we get to that, but there's a lot of Tales references in the post-game, but during the main game, there's virtually none. And that's kind of unfortunate, especially because this is a game that they probably did it that way on purpose, specifically because this is a game that would probably attract a lot of new people to the franchise, and they probably didn't want to bog them down with references that they probably wouldn't get. But Tales games are notorious for having a lot of references to other Tales games. This one is really light on it. And I kind of wish it wasn't. But we'll see some Tales references. I don't know where the side quest is, because it's not in there. Maybe we haven't unlocked it yet. Speaking of side quests, I want to see if there's any new ones that have opened. No. Okay. But yeah, post-game has quite a few. We will do some of the post-game. We will definitely do some of the post-game. I think we'll do the part of the post-game that has a ton of Tales references. Because there's a couple side quests that are post-game. And one of them is Tales reference heavy. We'll skip the other ones. But we'll definitely do that. Where are we going? Where are we going? Training ground? Is she in the training grounds? She might be in the training grounds. No, she's over this... She's over... Where the fuck is she? Oh, she's over here. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, before we do that, I want to stock up on stuff.
In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
Alright. I would like to stock up. I know we did just get an orange gel, but we used 2 of them, so if I can buy 1, that'd be great. I don't have a lot of money. Yeah, I was gonna say, I spent quite a lot of money already. So we have 4 orange gels. We have 3 life bottles. Alright, so can I sell anything? I can sell... Oh, wow. That was helpful. That was super helpful. Okay. I can sell this. Gives me a little bit more money. Alright. That's about all I can do. I can sell this happy bottle. Yeah. We can do that. I don't need that. I'm not going to use that. Okay. So with that, I want to buy... Let's buy 3 life bottles and 1 more orange gel. And we should be good with that for now. None of this stuff... Oh. I'll buy that too. Alright. Because I actually plan to use Dohalim. I could try the weapons for him too, but I need more money first. I really need more money first. Alright, let's do a save. Let's make sure we save. Did a bunch of stuff. Alright. Let's go find Kisara. Oh, I also want to give Dohalim one of my opals. Go with that one.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting along?
I think it would take a lot of reparations.
We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
There we go.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
So she's not leaving us after all.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could
We
use
sure
another
can.
companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia, and so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant, and because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right, but in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
It's not always about you, Dohalim.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renin Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets
Oh my
bigger
God,
and
Law.
bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Ooh, winds, huh? It's a good thing we all have opals. 'Cause that reduces wind damage also, so I have a feeling we're gonna have the Lord of the Wind Master Core. Befriended Kisara again. We got the gnocchi recipe, and we got the leaf-wrapped fish recipe. Sweet. And Alphen got comrades in freedom. Also sweet. Kisara, do you have stuff to spend? I feel like you do. You've got Crescent Moon. Yeah. Snag that. Ooh, increased BG at battle start is better. I'd rather have that.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Eldermenancia Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me.
Oh my
I
god,
don't plan
Shion.
on relying on you.
That's okay. It
Just
doesn't
be a
matter if
team
you do
player
or
for
not.
once in your life.
I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Yes,
Me?
you.
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Hell yeah. More skits.
What was Kelzalik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go
I
for
think
broke?
so.
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
No. Let her
No,
talk.
She is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Alright, more skits, or can we actually move on? We can move on, okay. Here we go. We are going towards Mahag Sar. So this, I believe, of course, there's one more hoodle for the road.
Senses something.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way...
So, we got Dohalim here.
Coming through!
Dohalim is going to help us out. Ow, 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 ow. With some, fast-moving dudes, I believe, is what his calling is. Fast-moving dudes.
Anything in armor is all... I'll stop its charge!
Not to be confused with charging dudes. That's a different matter entirely. But things that like to jump around and be hard to pin down.
Commander of Heaven!
There we go.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Alright. We're gonna look for that hoodle, because that's probably the last Eldermenancia hoodle. And there we go. We got red jasmine.
What's this thing?
Where? What are you hooting at? You. There you are. Hoo hoo hoo. You got a devil tail. Snagged another owl.
Maybe something's
Alright,
going
well,
on
we'll
in
check
the
out the forest as soon as we get a fast travel point for this area.
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Form!
Or once we finish with this area. Oh, I should be using Dohalim for these, just to take a look and see what his things are. Ow. have Kisara ready for that.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you.
There we go, Dohleen.
Light burst forth.
Boom.
You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Sorry, I kind of knocked him out of your stalagmite.
Light burst forth.
Alright,
Let's keep our
Sweet.
eyes on the prize.
let's keep our eyes on the prize. So says Xian.
I shall ensure
Always
you
more
survive
boars.
this.
Lots of boars.
Not today.
How about prickle boars?
Dragon forth.
Could have had prickle boars, man. Could have, but you didn't. Decided to just go for just boars.
All yours, Kisara.
You could have. You brought back rapigs. Rat pigs, whatever you want to call them. You brought those back.
Look sharp. Lightning
That's a Tails reference.
Resonate with you. Dragon forth.
No prickle boars.
So I still had room to grow.
Although the most egregious thing, easily the most egregious thing, is no Ifreed.
There's something in the water.
Here we go. We can finally learn how to fish.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare
No,
hands?
dumbass.
That might take a while.
With a fishing
Fish are
rod.
prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you.
Here we go.
Here,
Fishing
let me show you how
tutorial.
it's done.
Every game has to have fishing. Always. Alright, I know how to do fishing. I know how to do fishing. The question is, do I remember how to do fishing? Alright, so we have Miguel's rod. That's the only rod we have.
Easier to simply use
And we just have the
to
beginner's
catch the
popper.
fish and
Alright,
be
so we
done
don't
with
really
it?
have anything to do
That
here, but
misses
let's
the
see.
whole
We can
point
get
of
a
going
Dan and
out to
bass, we can
fish.
get pond tilapia, hawksbill trout, Menancean, catfish, and taka trout. So if we get a Dan and bass, we have to do XX to get that. So let's find a spot to cast our line.
Everything
we
looks
go.
fine with the lure.
Cast the
All right.
line.
Let's do this.
We'll do X, 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 and there we go.
There we go.
Alright. And we get to hear Kisara make sex sounds. And there we go. Got ourselves a fish. And if we do that for like an hour, we can
We
have
can get a
enough
good
money to
meal
buy
out of this fella.
an orange gel.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
Alright, so we have caught a Dan and bass. Let's try to catch a pond tilapia. So that's X and triangle. Sorry, cross and triangle. Trying to say it correctly. Where's
I
the
hope we
where?
catch something decent.
Where's the thing? Where's the? Oh, there we go.
Hungry bellies are counting
There we
on
go.
this.
Cross triangle. Cross triangle. Oh, we don't have one. We don't have one.
Reel it in.
See, that's where the different lures come into play. You get different fish with different lures. So this is probably just gonna be another Dan and bass. There we go. But hey, man, I'll catch fish.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
We'll do a little bit of
Nice,
fish
you caught
catching.
it.
What else we got? Triangle X, X square. I think I saw a catfish.
Yeah.
There we go. There's a catfish.
There we go.
focusing hard. Better rods make it easier to catch fish because some fish are too big and they are a lot harder to catch with your crappy rod. You have a much larger chance of losing them.
I'll catch
There's a
something
catfish.
bigger next time.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
But the better rods make it easier to catch the rarer fish. Triangle cross gets me the trout, if we can find one. Yeah, I think we got one here. There we go. Snagged him.
Reel it
Now let's see if we can actually catch it. I don't know how rare it is. Seems like it's going to be not too hard to catch. Fishing, yeah. You know, as much as I don't care for fishing in video games, this fishing minigame is actually pretty good. And it is free money. It's absolutely money. That is the whole point. Because we need to spend a lot of money for recovery items.
Boy,
And there's
that's
trout.
a bit of a letdown.
Maybe
Love
you could
fishing
feed her the
minigames. It's
pet.
definitely a love it or hate it kind of thing. No, let's see if we can get one more. The tilapia, what is that? X and triangle. That one I couldn't find earlier. I might need a different lure. Oh no, there he is, right there. Boom.
There we go.
All right. See if we can get him. I think he'll be fine. I think we. Oh crap! Not if I do the wrong button input. That won't be fine. Alrighty, there we go. I think the ones that are remaining are probably too rare for me to find right now
That flapper
with
was
my
a true
crappy
fighter.
equipment. Yo, yeah, it's just the Taka trout. That's the only one I have left in this pond. Now, we found fishing ponds
And that's all there is
back
to
in
it.
the old days. They all have different fish in them.
It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really
So
for
that's
me.
definitely something to do off screen. Flapper was a true fighter, yeah. They can get really
think I've
tough.
seen enough.
But the more fish you catch, you start to
Oh,
there's a
sorry.
dude who'll give you better
I guess
equipment
I'm
and then you
just
can
in
catch
my
rarer
own little
fish. And then
world
there's
when I
lures,
go
a whole bunch of
fishing.
different lures.
Looks
that
like
we
we're
can
going
find.
to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes.
What
You
happened to
wait
our
for a
eye?
bite, and then the real battle
I don't know.
begins.
I figured
Miguel
the
told
attachment
me
would be
that
funny.
different fish live in
Because now
different
he can't
regions,
see.
and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the
It
fact
is
it's
very
a
much
giant
giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
Yeah, so some of the fish you can catch
When you put
for
it like that.
ingredients.
Maybe it's worth me trying
Some
my
of them
hand
are
at
for
fishing
selling.
after all.
You're just in it for the food.
It's just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime,
Oh, I
just
will
let
let
me
you know.
Good to hear.
Mask was
Thanks
over
for
the entire
showing
face.
us.
Yeah. Yeah, he can see out of the mask half, that's true.
Okay.
Look like you know your way with a rod. That is a very interesting way to phrase that. I've been fishing a long time and have built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. Just want one thing in exchange. All I ask is for you to show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Alright, so as we go through, we can catch more fish. And as we catch more fish, he will give us equipment to catch better fish. And of course, that's a title for Kisara that she can start to get stuff for. Fishing Expert is a nice guy. Yes, he's a very nice guy. He gives us things for free. And I like people who give us things for free. Because there are a lot of expensive things in this game. Alright, we have caught 3 fish. Actually, we have caught 4 different fish, I believe. Let me give you a little something. We got an elegant swimmer. That's a different type of lure. Which means we can catch different types of fish. Let me see. Let me show you my fishing notes. So you're going to tell me one more and I'll give you something else. Okay. So we got to catch one more fish that we don't have. Man, I will do that some other time. That was a trophy, by the way. Catch all the fish. That was a trophy. That was a fun trophy. At least I think that was a trophy. Heal you. No big deal. We have a campsite coming up, so that's fine. We got an infantry shield. I feel like that will be equipment for Kisara. It's not good equipment for Kisara. Great. Thank you. Thank you,
Always
dude.
amazed what healing arts can do.
Give me a
Just doing my
downgrade as a
job.
reward.
Nope.
Yes. Gonna say anything?
Hey.
Hmm?
Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why
Because
do
you're
I
the
have
one
to
gossiping.
ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the
Clearly.
bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending
Sure is.
himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my
Yep.
employ, after all.
Force a habit.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it,
Yep.
then who are we to
That's
judge?
about the size of it.
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry.
Why is
It's
Rinwell
not
so
that
sour?
easy,
She
shaking
is
off
very
old
sour.
habits. I'll probably need a little
Well, I
time
mean,
to get
she's
fully used to it.
persecuted not just by the Renans, but also by the Danans. So that kind of will put a damper on it. But yeah, she's
I've noticed that
I was hoping
sometimes we
that she
come
would be a
across
bit
enemies
more
who
like
fight you
snarky,
and try to dodge our attacks at the
but
last
she is a
second.
bit more like
I
angry.
hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit
I mean,
them,
to be fair,
there is a solution.
They have a lot of reason
Try
to
to
be angry.
outclass them on reflexes?
But
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some
it
extent.
does come off as a little much
They
sometimes.
emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Or
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably
oh, this was a
what
skit
he's
from the
saying.
demo.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge,
Yes.
we should let Dohalim handle it.
Indeed.
I shall do what I can
When we
within
have
my
enemies
modest
that are
means to help.
dancing around and really hard to get a hold of, we can do that. So we have a fast travel point. So let me take advantage of that. And they said we had something going on in the forest. So let's go hop back to the owl forest and see what we get. Dohalim uses way too many words. He is a very high-class person.
I
He is quite,
think Hoodle
not
sent us
snooty, but like,
something.
he's some high society. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. What are you gonna give me, dude? What do we got? Red, black wolf vest, green wolf vest, wolfless vest. Alright, so it's aesthetic stuff for law. Let's take a look. What do you got? I guess that one's cool. I think I'm ever gonna get tired of that owl animation. No, I love the owls. The owls are great. The owls are so great. We don't have anything new for either of you guys at this point. How are we doing with owls from Elder Menancia? It is full. We got all of them. Perfect. So we have completed the first 3 regions as far as owls are concerned. That makes me happy. And now we have a whole bunch of side quests open up. Great. Great. Backtracking. Okay. Transladia Highway. What? There's one over here. Alright. Let's at least scoop them up. I don't know if we're gonna do them right now, but we'll see what they are, at the very least. I feel like one of them is probably gonna be the one that I was looking for earlier that hadn't shown up yet.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
Alright, what do you got? Lord Dohalim, simply passing through. You need assistance. Been having Zoogle troubles. Of course! Zoogle troubles. Big Zoogle. Looks like a giant monkey. Alright. I'm not sure how strong this guy is.
Right.
Not sure if that's one I can take right now or if that's one I have to wait for. I feel like I could probably take him now. But let's scoop up these other... Yeah, this one here. This is in the library. Yeah, it's in the library. Okay, that one we should be able to do. At least a little bit. So that is not a Zoogle hunt. That is somebody who's interested in books, I believe. Makes sense, being in a library. Yeah, this was the one I was looking for earlier. I guess we had to leave Vicente before it appeared.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
What is up with you, Tigrina? Seems like you're carrying a rare book there. And this thing, to be fair, books in general are pretty rare. You can tell it's particularly unique and special. As the librarian here, couldn't ask you to consider donating it, could I? No, that's her weapon, so... No.
Why?
Any such books used for combat? Lord Doha... Oh, because Dohalim had to be here with us. That's why we didn't have Dohalim. Oh, no, we did have Dohalim. What? Alright, whatever. Would rather she hold on to it as well. Was appointed by you to serve as the palace's librarian. We must do something. It's quite the conundrum. Not letting this book out of my sight, but you can take a look at it while we're here, if you like. Let's sell Rinwell's book for $1 million. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be $1 million. Alright, so if I find any books, does that work? Look, if I could sell old books for that much, I would happily do it. But as it stands, every time you have something to show me, I will give you something special in return. That's fantastic. Alright. Okay. Bibliophile Quest. So what do you want first? What are you looking for? Sure. What book do you want?
I hate that woman.
I hate that woman.
She was a handful, wasn't she?
What's wrong with being passionate? Not to mention, she was kind of cute.
Of course that's why
cute.
you like her.
She's quite cute. Alright. Secrets of the Stars. It's an old beaten-up book you have there. What is it, I wonder? Sense much warmth from it, but also an aura of sadness emanating from its pages. Where did you find such a book? Prized heirloom that used to belong to a certain clan. You could say I inherited it. That's why I can't give it away. Forgive my keenness to obtain it. I'm sure you don't have it easy as a fellow book collector yourself. Nevertheless, okay, blah, 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 blah. You do you, Law. You bring me any other books you happen to come across. Sure, no problem. Alright, well, we got 5 happy bottles. Okay. That's money, if nothing else. Ooh, we can get her Freeze Lancer or Celestial Hammer. Either one of them helps me right now. I would prefer to get reduced art time during combos. Yeah, I want to do that, actually. We'll hold that. Happy bottle sounds like alcohol. It does.
I don't think
it really
I'll ever
does.
quite warm up to her.
Alright, so...
But I can respect her passion for books.
What else? Do we have any other books that she wants? My word, for such a serene title as Nature's Beauty, this book is so ferocious, like a tornado. It's too powerful. I fear it's going to blow my clothes straight off. Really?
Wow!
Hey!
Oh my god, dude. Don't get yourself down. You're too cute to be so angry. Yeah, I mean, like, when somebody says that, you don't just, like, come right out and be like, okay. While you're out searching for your next book, I suggest you read up a little on men and how their minds work. Alright, well, we got Rosemary. I'll take that. That's cool. Alright, so let me just double check. It says show the rarest book. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. There we go. Bibliophile. We need to show Taming, Water-type weapon, and show Radiant Light-type weapon. Do we have those? I kept so many of my weapons. What do we got for books? Secrets of the Stars, we have Nature's Beauty, we have Taming Water, and we have Radiant Light. Perfect. We should be able to do both of them. Taming Water, a moving title if I ever heard one. It shakes me to the core, fills my heart with tears. Such drama, such dollar. I'm going to be soaking wet before I finish. I can't turn my eyes away. Alright, when do we punch Law? Wasn't talking to you. Quit trying to butt in. Taking that book back now. I'll bring you more if you're lucky. Got a magic emblem. Alright, one more. My word, this tome truly lives up to the radiant light of its title. With every page it glows more and more brightly. How joyous it must feel to have someone reading you. But I need you to calm down, okay? Otherwise I can't see what's inside you. Is it just me, or is she talking to that book? Maybe she's having some sort of hallucination you only get from enjoying books so much. She's addicted to reading? Never trust a bookworm, huh? Alright. See, when reading them is nothing to be afraid of. Trust me, darlings. We got Red Rosemary. Alright. I think that's all I can do right now, because I don't have the rarest book. Actually, I'm not sure if I know what the rarest book is. Maybe I do have it. Do I have it? No, I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say, it seems a little too early in the game to have the rarest book. So... Alright, what are we doing in Vicent? We've got one more quest over here. Let's check this quest out, and then we can move on. We finally made it. Wasn't very far. Oh, it's Legil. What's up?
Somebody's asking
What's up, Legil? What is your quest? This is bad. What am I gonna do about that Zoogle? Oh, there's another Zoogle, huh? Something bothering you? I heard you mention something about a Zoogle. Sure doesn't sound like nothing. Did a dangerous Zoogle appear? Couldn't ask you to do that. Uh-huh.
Right.
Excuse me!
Wow.
Fought our fair share of Zoogles. Why don't you tell us what's going on? Okay, giant Zoogle's been up by the Traslita Highway, making a big mess out of all the fields and buildings along there. It's like a wild hog. Uh-huh. Alright. No, it's a motorcycle, is what she means. Rinwell. Alright. Size of a hut.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty big. Alright, we'll see what we can do. I'm not doing it yet, though.
Good.
Because, once again, I don't remember
Seriously?
if it's, like, difficult or not. Because some of these I'm, like, totally on par when we get assigned the quest, and some of them were not on par. Some of them were not ready for yet. And unfortunately, it doesn't really tell us which is which. So that kind of sucks. What? Wait, there's another one? Oh, over here. Yeah, there is another one. I really wish these quests would have, like, a recommended level associated with them, like most games do.
I wonder
but
if something
alas.
happened.
Oh, you're Captain Kisara from the Guard. Perfect. I've got a problem I could really use your help with. Let me guess. Is it a big fucking Zoogle?
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, big rock that they couldn't crack. And it's actually walking around. Guess what? It's a big Zoogle. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, we could try one.
Here we go.
Guess we could try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Alright, we can rest for free at the end, so let's do that first. I just don't want to waste all my items, you know what I mean? We're gonna fight a big Zoogle. I'm gonna waste all my items. Then I gotta go fishing for 2 hours. let me sell my fish while we're here. We can sell tilapia, trout, bass, and catfish for 2,700 bucks. Not bad. Not bad. Do that, you know, for 20 minutes or so. Alright, if we're gonna go fight a big thing, I would probably want... Can we get defense? A defense up small sounds pretty good. I don't think we have medium yet. Yeah, we have defense up tiny and defense up small. Let's do defense up small. Let's do that.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Good stuff. Hey, we got the thing for Kisara cooking. Here we go. Good. Fang Bolero. Increase boost strike damage. That sounds good. Although, if we get increased... Oh, that's Law. Oh, it's Law. It's not what's-her-face. Okay, well, if we get increased awakening attack, we'll get attack plus 10, so let's do that. Get that bonus. That's good for now. Alright. Let's go see if we can take on this rock dude. I don't think he's gonna be that hard to find. I'm just hoping he's not that hard to kill. It's in the quarry. It's literally right there. Alright. The good thing is, if we kill these big Zoogles, we get Astral Flowers, which increase our max CP, which is going to be very helpful to have. So I kind of want to do it, but I'm just concerned that it's going to be higher level than we're able to. It's at 28, we're level 23. I think we'll be alright. I think we might be alright. Alright, that is not its weak spot, that is its weapon. Alright. Okay, so we gotta hit him in the core. Let's have Law punch him. Should do some work. There we go. Good stuff. What is he weak against? He's fire. Alright, so we want to use water attacks. Alright, so especially we don't want to use fire specifically. So let's have you go with Gemini Aqua. Don't want to use that one. Just stick with your water moves, of which we don't have many. You can do Toxicity if you want to try to poison them. That's good. Flare Tornado, get rid of that. Burning Streak. You have a lot of fire. Alright, you need just your water. You have a few water. You got Placid Pool, you got Spread. That's good. Alright, and you have Earth and you have Dark, so it doesn't really matter what you do. Okay, cool. That way we should be able to hit him for weak stuff. Stuff he's weak against. Alright, we gotta do better at dodging that, clearly. We're gonna hit him with fire, but that's all I can do. So, oh well. Everybody hitting him for stuff he's weak to, that's good. It's real good. I don't think Dohalim really has any way to use Boost Strike effectively here, so... I think it's really just Law and Kisara. There we go, he's gonna charge. There we go. Break him. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, break the core. Just break the core, come on. Damn it. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. That was really bad. Yeah, break him. Break the core. Come on. Fucking break. Oh god. Ah! It's so hard to dodge. It's so hard to dodge. He resists this too. I hate that. Well, man, he is tanky as shit. God, how am I supposed to dodge that, man? He's so huge. I have to teleport. No, I don't want to use Kisara's thing there. Yikes. Dohalim just got swatted. Yikes. No, Halim. Come on, man. You're better than that. Can I break this core, for Christ's sake, man? And do it again, and I managed to dodge it that time. Look at me go. There we go, core break. I'm getting up way too fast. Shit. Ugh. Is that Tidal Wave? Who's got Tidal Wave? I didn't see that. Alright, Shion, I need you to not die. So you're the only one who can resurrect me. Actually, no, don't lean down. That's right, we have 2 healers now. That's huge. There we go, we got the dodge. This thing doesn't cast magic, so Rinwell doesn't. We don't need to save Rinwell's boost. Don't need to save Shion's boost. Boost break on you. Man, this guy takes so much. Alright, we're gonna get hit with this. Ooh. Who casts? Oh, he's not weak to Earth, right? No. Okay. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Winding up to punch somebody? Yo, okay. Okay. Jeez. Chill out, man. Alright. Yep, saw that coming. Need to get him down to half. Very close. Yo, okay. Ooh. Got that dodge. Yeah, okay. There it is. Alright, halfway through. Halfway through. Got this. Yikes. Need to use CP. We'll try. We're gonna hold off for as long as we can get away with. Really don't want to use one of my orange gels. Alright, we gotta watch out when he's blue like that. I don't think he can be broken when he's blue like that. Rinwell, god damn it. Ugh. Alright, well, he's a life bottle. He's a life bottle. Yikes. Rinwell, did you just die again? Oh my god. Alright. Fine. Fine. This is why I didn't want to do this. Gonna use up all my goddamn items. Right, he's not charging, so I really feel like I could use Kisara's boost. But as soon as I do that, he'll start charging. I mean, we saw him do it once. Dodge, that's good. Right, I could really use another core break. That'd be swell. Fuck. I don't know how to dodge that. I mean, I know how to dodge it. It's just really hard to do it. Break the fucking core. How many times I gotta hit him in it?
In a bind.
Get out of there, get out of there. Core break, there we go. Just give me a couple of seconds of time to wail on him. It's really not that valuable, honestly. Alright, we can't break him when he's blue like that. Don't want to try using law. Alright, you guys need to dodge. You need to dodge. I need to get really good at dodging. Cool. Dohalim's dead. And we don't have any more CP. Life bottles are cheaper than orange gels, so I'm gonna use life bottles. Oh man, this is not good. Dohalim, I need you... Okay, we need to swap you out. How do I forget how to do this. Edit, there we go. Alright, let's swap out Dohalim for Kisara. Oh no, Dohalim is healed. Okay, hold on. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We do have healing items. Somebody probably used used a peach gel. There we go. There we go, break. That's what I was saving Kisara's thing for. Alright, we got this. We got this. He's on his last quarter. I do have a lot of peach gel, so if I need to use a peach gel, it's not the biggest deal in the world. I kind of feel like I should. Let's do that. If I can avoid using an orange gel, I would be very happy. And it. Alright. Well, we got our Mystic Art. Doesn't do very much. Does very, very little, actually. Still got 20,000 HP. Don't let that red health bar mislead you. Alright, winding up. Winding up for the pitch. Dohalim, I need you to not get caught in that, please. Thank you. Alright. Ah, damn it. Rinwell and Dohalim both died. Come on, man. Oh. God, it's very, sometimes it kind of feels like you just endlessly try to roll, and you just pray. You just gotta pray that the AI isn't stupid. And usually it's pretty good. But, you know, sometimes. Alright, break him. Break him, please. You didn't break him. Alright, now we just gotta go for damage. Just go for damage. Rinwell, do not die, please. I don't want to keep reviving you. We're so close to being done with this. Yikes. All that talk and I'm the one who gets hit, right? So watch out for the big swinging arm, man. It's not that hard. He's very, very open about telegraphing his attacks. There we go. Come on. If I could just get like one more big break on him, that'd be great. No. Whew. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're almost there. We got a core break. It's over. We got him. Whew. Get dead. Yikes. Alright. Got an Astral Flower. Plus 10. Plus 10. 10. That's what we get for that. 10 CP. All the money I get for completing this quest is going to have to go to replacing my life bottles.
Don't worry. I've got your back. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Guess I'm going to have to go fishing again. Alright. That's fine. It's fine. We did a thing. We did a thing. Turned out to be a real handful, but we pulled through. Don't be coy. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, we got 5,700 gold. Look. Not bad. I'll take it. We also got a title for her. That's pretty cool. Alright, but what's this stuff? This is attack plus 10 as a bonus. This is penetration plus 10. This is what? Defense plus 10. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Let's get... what did I say I wanted? Increased boost gauge from enemy defeats. I like that one. But we'll work on this. Good stuff. We can also get something for you. Let's get that, and that gives us whatever this is. Elemental defense plus 20. That seems pretty great. I like that a lot. You can get increased max AG. And you get your resistance plus 10. Rinwell definitely wants this. And she can also get Concentrate, or she can get Freeze Lancer or Celestial Hammer. Yeah, let's do Freeze Lancer. Dohalim, you can snag Air Pressure. And increase down damage. Yeah, that's good. Law can get that. And nothing else. Alright, cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. We need to heal. We need... That defense up didn't do shit. I don't know, man.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof
Let's heal
over.
up. Hold on. Before we... Ah, shit. I didn't mean to do that. That's alright. That's alright. I wanted to see who... If anybody needed to cook for title acquisition. But I think we're okay. We need to get some life bottles, definitely. Let's get... What do we got? 2? Let's get 4. Total of 6. Orange gels, I got 4. Let me get 1. God, my money just disappears so fast. Now that we have... I was gonna say, now that we have a fishing rod, we can buy lures from different shops. So I'll do that. Is there anything that I can sell? Did I get anything new to sell? No, I didn't. Okay. It's fine.
Really just spend that much money?
Alright, let's continue. There were no other side quests to acquire, right? No, okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and continue. Make some forward progress. Let me double check titles. Does anybody have any cooking titles that they need? If we can cook a roasted chicken, we get something from Alphen. So, training grounds, items collected, owls collected. Okay, what do you have? Boost attacks, training grounds, Dohalim Big Game Hunter. Alright, we're not there yet. Artifacts acquired. Okay, what about you? Law. What about you? Claiming a bounty. Boost attacks. Training grounds. And you? Power strike. And favorite meals cooked. 5. Alright, so if we can get Kisara to cook a meal, that would be good. Let's camp.
Finally made it.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Can Kisara cook me up a meal? She can cook this. I don't really want that. She can cook that. That's probably not bad. Obtained ore up. Elemental defense up. I like that. Yeah, let's do that one.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Alright, we can do Law, Kisara, Dohalim. Let's do one of these guys since they're new.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk
to you.
Yeah,
She liked her brother.
That's because we had no other relatives. So it was just the two of us
close
growing
with her
up.
brother.
He was my idol. The one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
She was clearly feigning.
That's because I only
Feigning
pretended
sleep.
to be asleep and would follow after him.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
Aw, that's sweet.
See you tomorrow.
That's sweet. Alright. I think we're ready to move on.
Before we
Let me
go,
just
you
double check we can
guys
manage
have
our
everything?
ranch. We have, yeah, livestock. Ooh, we got horses now. Let's raise some horses. I don't think I've really seen any recipes that use horse meat, but I know there are some. Cool. Alright, here we go. Finally entering the next area. So is this Mahag Sar, or do we have,
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Something's going on.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the
Interesting.
only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a
that's
scar.
cool.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Alright.
This sure is
All
one
right.
rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little
Who's
better
they?
maintained, right?
Who's
Why
out here
spend
maintaining
energy
roads?
fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans
Yeah.
are the ones who gain.
That's how that
True
goes.
enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So,
I mean, this could
what
all
you're
be,
saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience
dealt with a
until
lot
someone
easier
else
if you would
comes
just pay
along to
people.
fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action.
Then they'll want to do it.
Much like the Danans in our
'Cause
group
they'll
do
get
so
paid.
now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from
Maybe.
the likes of myself.
It's true.
at least
that
there
most
will
of the
be
Danans
people
in
who will want
Calaglia
to
have
do
been
it.
resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just
Or,
blame
of course,
them
you could just force people to do it.
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Oh, law. Alright. I think we're good now. I think we can move along. Alright, we got some enemies. Let's fight them. Let's fight the enemies. Alright, Archer Hawk. They are level 27. Alright, so they are a bit higher level than we are. Not necessarily a bad thing. That means we should get some good experience. Oh, he's got soaring light spear. Sweet.
Don't mind if I do.
Really cool. Okay, everybody's learning stuff out here now. I think the birds should fly at least as high as they do in the overworld. Yeah, well.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
That's another one of those gameplay versus practicality things, I suppose. Alright, so, oh yeah, no, we're in level 23.
Was undeniable.
It feels invigorating.
So we are Inhibitor Crystal. That was, oh my god, that was just your perfect opportunity
Not that relaxed.
to call it Inhibitor Ore, and you didn't do it. They really just don't want to reference other Tales games. This is a pain. Why can't this Zoogle stand still? Here is how we get Dohalim's tutorial. Alright, boost attack. Grows vines from the ground to ensnare enemies and strike them. Alright, fleet-footed enemies. So these guys are very fleet-footed. So, we want to use Dohalim to get them to stop being so agile. Boom. Nailed it. That comes in handy. When fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, send in Dohalim as boost attack will nullify their evasive abilities and keep them from dodging attacks. Very helpful. And also we get boost break.
In a bind. It's over. Here I come. Elusive deity.
Ouch.
Can't get out of this.
That thing get frozen?
Can you take it?
I think it did.
This one's got your name on it.
Seems like it got frozen.
There's still more to go.
All yours, Kisara.
And there we go. Good stuff.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before.
What is it?
I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
Oh, is this the artifact?
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine this sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Quite.
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it,
Because they're nerds.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course. So what do we get? We got Crocodile Crusher. So that is an artifact. Alright. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle them on and off. Alright, so let's take a look at that. Oh! This is the one that lets me set additional arts, that's right. Sweet. Okay. That's pretty cool. So, if we go to Field Guide and look at artifacts, we can see Crocodile Crusher. And this gives me an additional set of arts, which I can adjust right now. Nope. Here we go. So we can set more arts. That's pretty cool. Let's do lightning thrust. Let's do something I haven't really used much of. Double demon fang. And what else? Sonic thrust. Let's go with that one. And then here we don't have a whole lot of stuff. We have soaring light spear. Hurricane thrust. And we'll put mirage there. Sweet. Now we've got extra
With this, I can become even
extra
stronger.
arts that we can use.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for
Alright.
some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Did he now? We got astral ore. Alright, well, we've got some more birds over here, so we'll fight the birds. Fight the birds.
Let me know if you need healing.
Oh, I gotta turn people's arts back on, I just remembered. Everybody's just using water arts. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright. Yeah, you can all use your normal arts again. Until we get to a place where we have, you know, elemental bosses or something.
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Shion's got her boost strike, that's good. Go ahead. Knock them all down. Good stuff.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Lightning orb. Now. Astral energy.
Say no more.
We'll do it. This ends now.
Consider
Here we go.
yourself finished.
Good stuff. Alright, where have we not been? We need to make sure we've gotten all of the things around here. I think we did. Looks like we did. Okay. That's good. This is a dead end over here? Yeah, this is probably treasure. This seems like treasure. We got treasure over here. We got dudes. Got a bunch of dudes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Where are you going?
I'll take you all off.
Far enough.
Come on, Domeline.
Hear my call. It's a duel of the
Come on, Domeline. Need to get nice and boosted up, so we can use your vines on these guys. There we go. Perfect.
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
In an instant. Impact block.
Alright. What did we do all that for?
Am I on a roll or what?
Money.
Oh, look who's in a bright
Okay.
and shiny mood.
Gladly. Gladly money. Alright. So this is our way forward, is up this way. This is a very big area.
It's so
Sure
hilly
is.
around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
This one will
Magic
be difficult
dudes.
to predict.
Not today.
Confiscating!
Megasonic thrust. Elusive beam. Severing wind. I'm ready. Totally. In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Finding time to walk.
don't know if they count as in the sky. It doesn't look like it.
I'm ready.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Go. Endless combos, that's what we want.
In a bind. Severing wind. I'm ready. Blow them away. I'm practically unstoppable.
Alright. Splitting the trail. Where are we going? This way is a dead end. Sounds good to me. That means there's probably treasure. Some ore to mine. Let's go ahead and mine this ore. Copper chunk. Alright, I'll take it. That's money. That's money.
Come one, come all. Here I come.
Don't mind if I do.
Wind. Lunar Rondo. Here. Hurricane Blast. You're mine.
Down. Get down.
Not today!
Up and at 'em.
I'm ready in form!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen! You don't mess around. That's my cue.
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
Okay.
Where are you going?
It's over! Mirage! I'll think
Now!
Look
Alright,
sharp!
so I'm not feeling too bad about the level situation at this point, because we are gaining levels now. Xian and Law just went to level 24. I think we're doing okay. I'm not worried. What we got here? Orange jelly. Yeah, thank you. Okay. We should be good. These guys are level 26.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
We'll be fine. That's a lot of jumping dudes, though. Whole bunch of jumping dudes. There we go. Get them all clustered together and get them all in the boost break. Got 2 of them. That's not bad. Not bad. You guys are very jumpy. There we go. Alright, so hopefully we get into Mahag-Sar. I'm pretty sure this counts as the 4th realm at this point. I think that's where we are. But we're not like officially there yet. We haven't gotten the pop-up on the screen to tell us we're there. Got something. What'd I get? Stonewing Mantle. That is... What is that? Armor? Who's that for? Oh, it's for you. Okay, great. Cool.
This looks nice and tough.
That's good. It's always good to find for so much loot, absolutely. I'll take as much free stuff as they want to give me, because, again, just having money to buy items is tough enough. So, like, I can't even think about trying to want to buy armor.
I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying
Got
to
a
build
lot of
anything
things
around
over here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their
Got
hands.
some rice. Scoop up the rice. What's over this way? Ooh. Red sage. I think I have a few of those things. We've got rosemary. Elemental attack. That feels like Rinwell for sure. Max HP. Can give that to Rinwell also. Elemental attack. Rinwell again. And resistance. Let's give that to Xian. Alright. Fight more birds. Let's fight them. Let's fight them.
One will be difficult to predict.
Alright, so I was kind of hoping we would get to the 4th realm in this stream. And I'm thinking, I don't know, because I think there's another event that's gonna happen. I don't know, man. We were like cruising the first couple of realms. We were getting like 2 streams per realm, and things are just, they're getting bigger now. This stuff is
Rest assured, we have reached the top.
it's heavier. Oh no, this is the way I need to go, right? Yeah, no, I don't want to do this yet.
Quite literally.
So Mahawk Song's
Yeah, we don't
just
want
up
to do
ahead
that. We're
then?
going this way. We're going this way.
If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
Yeah, the Elden Menancia arc was a lot longer than the other ones. So this... Yeah, I don't want to go here yet. So if I go this way... I mean, we can go up here and fight enemies, that's fine. And see if there's any loot to pick up. But I think if I go this way, this is going to take me to an area that I don't have any business being in yet. Inhibitor crystal, you're killing me. You're killing me. Inhibitor ore is right there. It's right there. That's alright. It's alright, when we get to the post game, there's going to be Tales references for days, so. We'll get our fix at that point. Alright, here we go. I don't want to go that way, I want to go this way. I actually think I do want to go down here. Because that said, what did that say? Cavern? Orange Jelly. Yeah, that said cavern, didn't it? I don't know what cavern means. We'll go here. For a minute I thought this was progress, but it's not. This is definitely not where the progress is. Yeah, this is just a treasure chest, I think.
I don't know about. This will be a delicious.
I think this might just be a treasure chest. Or multiple treasure chests. Cast the wind magic at me, don't do that. I would strongly prefer.
This one's got your name on it.
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Shoot him down. No, I don't think they count as enemies in the air for Shion's boost break. They should, but they don't.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
This is a big area. Alright, dude. We'll help you out. Better give me something good, though. So preoccupied dealing with Zoogle, I slipped and fell. Got Raging Storm Break. Or Raging Storm Beak, rather. Which I guess is fine. Probably need that for a weapon upgrade or something at some point. Alright, bunch of these dudes, man. So many of them. Rimmel's gonna have a field day with that. Break half of them at least. For a minute I thought I whiffed that.
Another incantation ruined.
That was my fault. That was my fault. I could have kept that going, but I was too busy hanging up in the air. There we go.
You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
In a bind?
there's still another one. Where'd you come from? Alright.
I've been doing really great lately.
Yeah, we're actually gaining a lot of good experience. I think it's because of the combos. Or like the chain. We've been fighting so many enemies that when you fight them in a row like that, we get that blue diamond there. We just get more and more good shit. So we might need your boost to get nice and... Come on, so close, so close. Nope. Nope. No good. There, oh, okay. I'll wait for you. I was gonna have you do a boost break, but you know what? That's more important. Go for your mystic art, dude. There we go. Nice boost break going there. Yeah, there we have it.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
We get it. Everybody loves everybody. No, you were great. No, you were great. Everybody was great. Team effort. Oh, don't cyclone me to death. Oh, don't cyclone me to death. I kind of walked right into that, didn't I? I really did. Ow. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. Damn it. Damn it. Oh.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Sleep now. Here, let me help.
Megasonic thrust!
Yeah. You woke the beast. And now I'm gonna Mystic Art all over your ass. There we go. Got him. Good stuff.
What is it, Hoodle?
All of
You wanna
this
go back?
for a Stonewing Mage Coat.
I found...
Alright, well. Got ourselves a Stonewing Mage Coat. It's not bad. Nice little increase there. I'll take it.
some equipment.
Is that it for down here? I think it is.
Let me take a look at it.
Alright, well that was a nice little detour. Glad we came down here because otherwise we would have missed it. Because I was thinking this was probably the way forward, but it definitely wasn't. Then I would have had to backtrack, and ew. Who wants to do that? Alright, how much more do we have? We've been that way, we just have to go this way to a dead end, and then this way to progress. Alright, well let's continue onward. I know we've got a bunch of things over there, and I'll probably fight them because I really should, but that is progress, so I want to go this way first. Yeah, because this way is dead end.
The landing.
So dead end probably means treasure chests and stuff. Good loot. Being down again, that's great.
I'm ready! I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life! Mirage! Not today! I'm ready! Go for
So flashy. So flashy. And this battle has been really good for just non-stop visual effects and stuff. Jeez. My score on that one should be huge. Yeah,
I've used a
54.
bit too much healing.
I still don't know what score does. After all this time, you'd think I'd have some kind of idea, but no. I've said it before, but in previous Tales games you would have, it wasn't called score, it was called grade. It was basically used for post-game, New Game Plus bonuses. You can buy bonuses with grade. That's not a thing in this game, so I don't know what the hell they're doing with score. Doesn't seem to be any point to it. Other than, I guess, just like, oh hey, this is your score. And you can just use it as what it is. Oh. Doesn't seem like it has any other functionality. It's weird. It's like the first Tales game without grade. Ever? Maybe? Since Destiny? Eternia? Somewhere around there, I don't know. Symphonia had it, and Symphonia is the 5th one in the series. I don't know if any of the ones before it did.
I won't rest
I
until
don't think
I'm the
Destiny
best I
had
can
it.
be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
I'll have to double check when I play Eternia later. It's got it. I don't think it does. So, but still, even if it was Symphonia, that's what, 18 years ago. And everyone since then has had grade, and then this one doesn't. That's a long-standing tradition. They just threw away. Oh man,
You really
I don't
do
have. Do
quite
I
the
have enough
discerning
CP for
eye,
you?
Dohaline.
I do, but it's like all my CP. You better be worth this. Tempest Stone. I sure fucking hope that was worth it. That's all that was down here, was just that guy. Okay. If you insist. Alright, up the ladder. Alright, we'll fight you guys, because we gotta go this way anyway.
This one's tough, but we have no
Let's start casting.
Let me know if you need healing.
I got Rinwell primed and ready.
I can carve through armor. No escape. No further.
Here's a healing art.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Uh-oh. We're all out of CP. Gotta be extra careful. I think we'll be fine with these battles, because I think this might be the last one. I don't know if there's any down below the where the ladder is. I think we'll be alright. I think we'll make it through. Then we'll get to a campsite or something. We can always backtrack to a campsite. I don't think we have a fast travel point in this area yet, so.
Look sharp.
There we go. And they're all dead. Nice.
I can feel my power growing.
Alright. Let's check over here. Anything to pick up? There is nothing to pick up over here. There's anything in this little, like... Nope. Alright. Onward and... upward.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him
As
like a
you
fellow
should.
comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all
Yeah.
as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along, but it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing?
Well, off the top of my head, it's
here?
definitely the fishing.
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you?
You can fish, which
Help
means
enough.
we can get money, which means
Is
I
it
can
though?
buy gels.
Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Can't fish without Kisara.
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat,
There you go.
I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that
Oh
obvious?
no, we have to eat vegetables.
Which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make
Team
sure
Mom.
you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about
We
cooking
got a
as
team
well.
mom.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be
Gonna
eating
make
your
us eat
greens
our
after all.
vegetables.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if
Yeah,
you have any
Dohalim, care to
thoughts on all
chime
this.
in?
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving
Okay.
everything to someone
That's
else.
uncalled for.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I do think.
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Oh, that was deep. Alright. I'm gonna do a save real quick. Just because we went through a whole lot of stuff, and I don't want to have to do it over again in the event of any accidents.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Etiquette, you say?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be
Excuse
nigh
you.
intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being an... Forget it. Do we really
Excuse
need
you,
to talk about this
Dohalim.
now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling.
We could just
It
punch you in the
concerns me
face.
greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates
Yeah,
that it's
well,
quite
that's
possible
because
for a
she
Danon
was
to
in a-
learn proper manners.
Yeah.
That's because I was given
What
the
she said.
opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a
Damn
valid
right we do.
point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Well, there we go. Alright. Going into a new area. Where are we at? Oh. 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 Oh, yeah, this.
Hey!
Uh-huh.
Stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's
Oh,
places we need to be.
Xion, come on.
Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if
Come
one of us
on now.
collapses, it will only serve to slow us
We're
down.
all tired. Let's rest.
And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Oh, Alphen. Oh. Oh, hi there. Hello. And who might you be? With your sword.
For you.
For me, why?
Shit. So this was the guy we saw in that one place, I don't remember what it was called. In Cyslodia. One of the forests. So he's back for more.
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Shit, we're fighting mysterious swordsman.
Then why are we
He's
fighting?
probably gonna kick my ass.
Who even
He's got
are
a
you?
lot of health. Luckily, he doesn't have a strength or a weakness. Oh my god. Luckily, we did get fully healed. I was a little concerned about that. Because I know I didn't have any CP left, and I was like, I'm really hoping I don't have to go into this fight.
This guy's not normal.
Jesus. I want to say I don't have to finish him off.
Surpasses a lord?
I don't remember. I don't think this is a full boss fight.
Not on my watch.
Not today!
I can only rely.
Jeez, jeez, jeez. I'm taking way too much damage. Yikes, yikes. Yikes, yikes. So hot, yikes. This guy's so fast. Oh, Jesus. I really hope I don't have to take him all the way down to 0. Oh my god, I need to actually hit you. Come on. There we go.
Coming through!
My fire attacks.
Scarlet Inferno!
Well. Yeah.
Where are you going?
Yikes. Yikes. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me, please.
Here.
Okay, here I go.
There we go. Alright. I was gonna say, I didn't think it was a full-on boss fight. Whew. Uh-oh. Jesus. So, I get the feeling we're not really a match for this dude. Oh my god. Well. You have pissed off Hootle. Alright, Hootle. Use your mystic art. Oh my god, he was gonna kill Hootle. That's how you know he's a fucking dick. You don't kill Hootle. Uh-uh.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Oh. 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 I don't think he's gonna be too happy about that. What is this about? Ah. Well. Yikes. What did you do, man?
Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please.
The sunglasses are really killing the mood here.
Shion.
Thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought you were...
I'm fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have
Yeah,
the
well, she's
sword.
got a gun.
It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing.
Alright, so that guy
Anyway,
is clearly
thank you.
out there doing his thing.
But I didn't...
And obviously, he's got a beef with us.
Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Oh. Oh. Are those memories? Yeah.
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he
I mean, that
returns,
sounds like
right?
a reasonable thing to say.
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go.
Probably don't want to run into him again,
Shion,
considering he
are you
kicked
sure
our
you're
asses.
okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly
Yeah, you kind of
straight
got
through
stabbed
you.
in the chest.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that
Yeah, that was
appeared
kinda weird,
when
wasn't it?
Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral
I don't
arts
know,
like
but he had
Rinwell,
some
perhaps?
glowy shit going on
He
under the
wouldn't
mask.
know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for
Indeed.
Shion to rest.
Alright, so where are we exactly?
Hey.
Oh, we're just in a little place. Okay. All right. Well, after all that excitement, we have a skit, and we have a fast travel point added, and that's pretty great. And we have a passage forward. So I think we're gonna go ahead and grab this save and leave the rest for next time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you're watching live here on Twitch or after the fact on the Twitch VODs or the YouTube VODs, however you're watching, thank you very much. Next time, we are going in to the Valley of the Four Winds, or whatever this is, into the next area, to Mahag Sar, which will take us to the Fourth Realm, and we'll get to Nias, and see what's going on there. See if we can take ourselves a 4th Renin Lord. So it says the 4 winds. So my assumption is that it's going to be wind, which is fine because we have our opals equipped and we'll reduce our wind damage and stuff, and that should be okay. But yeah, so we will head into that. I'm not totally sure how much we're going to get done in the next stream. I know the 4th area is fairly long as well, if I remember correctly. But we'll definitely get to Niaz. We'll definitely see what's going on in Niaz, and we may get to a dungeon-y kind of area. I think we probably will. And we'll see how that goes. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. The next stream will be on Thursday, November 4th. And we'll explore Mahag Saar then. So I'll see you then.